Welcome back to another Scribus tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use styles and different style presets in your documents. So to get started, if we just create a regular blank document, we close that. This is just a regular document. Nothing's happened yet. It's all just default. If we go to Edit and we go down to Styles, it brings up the Style Manager. And it lets us control all the different styles we have for our document. But right now, we only have just default styles. So if we double click this, it brings out and it shows us the default style for our paragraph. We don't even have a paragraph yet, so I'm just going to create a text box real quick. We'll just create some text, right click, and I'll go to sample text. And we'll just put some sample text in here. So if we go to our story editor, by clicking up here, we can see the style that it's using for this paragraph is no style. But we can change it here. If we go to the drop down, we can change it to our default paragraph style and hit this check sign. So now it's doing the default style, which was the same as our no style, so nothing changed. But now we can change what the default style is over here. So maybe we want it to be centered. So we click centered and apply. Now all that text will be centered. Maybe we want it to go over to the character style and change the font that's being used. So we can change to this font and hit apply, and it changes the font. The cool thing about this is it applies it to any text box, text frame that's using this style. And we can create our new type of style too. If we go new, we can create a new paragraph style, character style. There's different types, but we'll just do paragraph style, and we'll call it bold paragraph or something like that. And we'll have bold paragraph be, it'll use this extra bold here, and it'll just be like a really big font. And we can even give it like some letter space, some spacing between the characters if we want. Hit apply. And now, anything that's using this bold paragraph will appear that way. So this one, we can go back into our story editor, and we can change it from default paragraph style. And now that we created a new one, a third option appears, which is bold paragraph. So if we select that and hit this check mark, it'll apply that just to that paragraph. Because we see in our story editor, we see what that, there's this paragraph of text here, and then the paragraph below it is using no style. So we can go, actually, well, it is using no style, but if we should say no style, and then I wonder why it's doing that. It's actually showing the default style even though it's no style. Maybe that has to do with the sample text being brought in. But what I want to show you actually is if we go to File and we go New from Template, let's go to like this brochure template, this brochure one, and let's see some of the styles that it's using. So we can, the style manager is still open here, but if you didn't have it open, again, to get to the style manager, we go to Edit and then go to Styles. And it brings up the style manager. So this particular brochure has a couple different paragraph styles. It has a body text left, a body text loose, a body text right, and then it has a header style, which the header looks like it's 22 size font. It has like a subheading, which is only 14 size, and it uses a different font. And so these are all different styles. If we want to change the look of like a lot of this text in here, first we have to find out what it is. So if we click on it, it'll tell us what. Will it tell us here? I guess it won't. So this is probably the image caption, for example, is the caption under all these different images. To verify that, we can just go to Story Editor and see, sure enough, it's using image caption as the style. So if we want to change the image caption font being used, instead of Arial, we can change it to, let's change it to just like something different, like this one here, and hit apply. Now the font changes just for all of the image captions. So any text frame that's using the style image caption, it'll change there. And actually you can have multiple, just because it's a text frame, if we go to our story editor, we can actually have like, look, these are all different body left. We could change each paragraph or line almost of this. We can change each line to a different style. So we can do one as a subheading, one as a heading, and then one as a image caption. And if we apply this, we see we get 3 different stylings, colors, fonts, sizes within one text box. Is that making sense? So basically, to create our own styles, we go into Style Manager and do New, and we can create a new style, and then to edit existing styles, we can change them. And any change we make to a style is going to change it throughout the entire document. So if we change this and hit apply, it's going to change any text frame using that style to there. And then to individually change the text frame, we just go into the story editor and we change it from the drop down here. And so the drop down here is going to correlate with the styles we have in our style manager. So play with that. I don't want to get too crazy too quickly, but go ahead and play with that a little bit and learn how to create different styles. And it's just really going to help give your documents a consistent feel. If you're producing a regular publication all the time, it's very quick. You can go through without having to. You're never really going to want to do what you do in like Microsoft Word, which is highlight everything and then change it to a different type font. Instead, the best thing to do is to select an entire text frame and apply a style to it, or go into your story editor. Go into the story editor and just choose the type. Choose the type from a drop down. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong icon. Where am I at? Here it is. Into the story editor, I'm sorry, and then choose from the drop down. So I hope you found this video informative. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you have. Ask comments, get involved in the discussion below, and I will catch you on the next video.